What's up, guys? Welcome back. Another episode. Today, I'm gonna try to break down all of Gill's combos from the introduction video. Some of you guys already know about Retribution system. So I'm gonna explain also how it actually works. So Gill is a character that don't have a crush counter, but he does have the Retribution system, which basically makes add special properties when you use, for example, if you use a freeze element, and then after that you follow up with a fire element. It gives special properties like juggle stay for extending your combos and stuff like that. So it's a pretty interesting system. So Gill can deal more combos, you know, and make more combos, more damage. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, man. Like, pretty dope. Okay, so I think I will begin. Let's begin. With his V skill. Yeah, actually, also his V skill. His V skill depends on what betrayal you pick. If you pick betrayal 1, V skill will be a fire, like a fire. Fire. It would throw like a meteor. It is called. How does a meteor strike? Yeah. Meteor strike will be betrayal 1 will be with fire. Betrayal 2 will be with ice. Well, and when you activate the trigger, it will power up also the V skill, and will power up some special moves. I think, yes. There's the Retribution I was talking about. Let's review. Let's check this combo here. Yeah, like I said, like Gill doesn't have a crush counter, so but instead he got his Retribution system, which gives him special properties with some special moves. He can juggle out. He can extend his combos when for example, putting your opponent in a burning state. Then if you hit him with a freezing element, then it gains special properties like juggles, you know, so you can extend your combo. Yeah, and well, let's check this skill. Betrayal 1. Yeah, he throws the meteor strike here. Betrayal 1 is a fire element. Fire element meteor strike will be on fire with fire if you pick Betrayal 1. So, well, hit your opponent. Well, yeah, it puts you in a burning state. Okay, here he activates Betrayal 2. Yeah, he throws up the ice meteor strike on with ice. Okay, let's check this one right here. Yeah, meteor strike, forward dash, and something really special about Gill is that he has a low turret combo. He can do a light kick into crushing medium kick, like crushing light kick into crushing medium kick turret combo. And not sure if you can cancel into swift, but definitely you can cancel into special moves. He also got Urian's turret combo, standing light punch to standing medium punch. So yeah, like his low turret combo is actually pretty good for confirming, and for low attacks, like for of course it punish low. If your opponent is blocking high, you can use a low turret combo into any special move. Well, he do turret combo here, light kick, crushing medium kick turret combo, and he activate B trigger for 1. Oh. Crushing medium punch. This is the Cryo Lariat, I think it's called. Let me check. Oh, let me check here. Yeah, the Cryo Cyber Lariat, and it's done. The ice version is done by doing a quarter circle backward and kick. Quarter circle backward and kick. There you have the Retribution system because you hit your opponent first with a fire element. Which one was the fire element? It was the Gill with fire. So when you hit, there you go, Gill, fire, burning state, opponent's on burning state. You cancel out with trigger, crouching medium punch. Your opponent is still on burning state. So if you use a ice element when your opponent is on burning state, you will have your Retribution, which is with Cyber Lariat puts your opponent Cryo Cyber Lariat, which is the ice version, puts your opponent in juggle state. You can extend your combos. In this case, Gill. Gill uses the flying knee drop, I think it's called, no, moonsault knee drop, which is done by with a dragon punch motion and kick. Thanks a lot for the subscription, Simpalisma. I appreciate it. Yeah, EX moonsault knee drop, EX version, yes. Yeah, it hit twice. Juggle state, still juggle state. And it finishes with a Pyro Cyber Lariat. The Pyro Cyber Lariat is done by doing quarter circle forward and punch. No, and kick, I'm sorry. Pyro Cyber Lariat, quarter circle forward and kick. The Cryo Cyber Lariat, which would use ice, is done quarter circle backwards and kick. Yes. Once you hit your opponent, then the Retribution ends. I mean, if you once you hit your opponent with, let's say, okay, you have your opponent burning state, but if you hit him with an ice element, I mean, you cannot freeze your opponent because it's already burning. So it puts your opponent in a juggle state, as I mentioned, so you can continue with combo. But let's say if you use, let's say, an ice element in your after following your combo, you can actually still use your Retribution again, this time with a fire element, if you freeze your opponent. So something like that. Yeah, I think I know it's kind of complicated, but as soon as you start like watch the trailer over and over again, you will understand. What's up, Ibrahim? How's it going? How's it going, Bland Doom? How's it going? Hello guys, welcome. Okay, let's check the next combo. Next combo. Okay, this one, no, this is the second Gill, which is a parry. He can do a parry while being standing and while being crouched. Pretty much like for that third strike vibe, you know, like you can parry while being crouched and standing, which is pretty sick. What I'm seeing about this parry, I think it's better. It's even better than Ryu's parry because it got more recovery, so you can even cancel your parry into. You can even punish lag attacks pretty quick. if you make a successful parry or even a super. Full super, you don't have to parry full super to punish. You can even punish the first hit of the super. Let's say let's check here the Chun-Li super. When does he launch? This weekend. Yeah, I think Ryu's parry should be buffed too, yeah. Okay. Here he goes for a full parry. Full parry, full super parry. I'm assuming it works like, kind of like Ryu's parry. You gotta press continuously, very well timed, to parry his super. So I don't know why right here he punished with a back throw. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you can punish with a full combo, damaging combo after a successful parry. So yeah. Like here, you can even punish right here. Look at this. He only parried the first hit, and he punished with a leg attack, and then Pyro Saber Lariat. I'm not sure if Ryu can do this. I don't think so, but like Gill has like so much recovery. Like, no, I mean Gill has such a fast recovery. Like, so he can even punish the first hit for, let's say in this case, Chun-Li super. You can punish with a leg attack, and then Pyro Saber Lariat. Okay. Pyrokinesis, Burning State. This is definitely I think this is definitely a standing heavy kick. He so far has 3 standing heavy kicks. Yeah, I think this is definitely the standing heavy kick right here.
Are you listening? Damn.
Which use a freezing element. If you're seeing, he's using a freezing element. Like his foot is on ice. So it should has standing heavy kick should has also juggle properties, maybe, because if you burn your opponent, you hit him with ice element, you got special properties for Retribution. Okay, burning stake. There you go. Juggle, standing heavy kick juggle. Now this is his B trigger. B trigger 1. I think I'm liking a lot. I mean, both B triggers are pretty good, man. I don't even know what B trigger to try first. Yeah, what is negative on block? And yeah, you can, and with B trigger 1 you have 4 shots. You can actually throw. Depending, you use the directional inputs for throwing the flames, you know. Of course, if you press forward, B trigger, it will go far away. If you not, if you press backward, and if you press neutral, B trigger input command, it will go mid range, and backward, B trigger command will go low range. You got actually 4 shots until before B trigger drains. Oh, it looks pretty sick, man. That's pretty punishable on block. If you use if you press B trigger, only B trigger, I think it will cause, it's like a hit, and then you have to press B trigger again, so you can punish with I think it's called let's check. Volcanic Storm, it's called, yes, during the trigger 1. Volcanic Storm, you hit with B trigger, neutral B trigger, and then you punish with back or forward B trigger command. What else? Okay. Well, if you use a second hit, oh no, well, this version of Bitter is safe, what I'm seeing. Pretty safe. A neutral version is not safe. Okay, this one here is that kick right there, a fire kick, is the pyro quarrel kick, which is similar to Urian's kick, you know, quarrel kick. But Urian uses fire, so it's a fire element. It got retribution properties if you hit your opponent when it's froze. Don't like the idea of Gill being a player competitive character. Well, that was in the past. Well, when video games you got all the bosses when were not playable, but well, that actually died since Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. They added every boss on the character select screen, so it can be playable. So that's actually nothing. That's actually nothing new. Same Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition bosses were playable. Balrog, Vega, Sagat, and Bison were playable since the Champion Edition. Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. I think that's why they're using this name, Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, because they are making Gill playable, and also I think Seth should be coming next, I think. So he's a boss character too. ¿Qué tal, Luis Miguel? Saludos, bienvenido. Okay, next, what we got? Yes, the power quarter kick is done by pressing forward and heavy kick. Forward heavy kick. Wow, juggle state. Oh, big trigger causes juggle state. The I think it's called. And because of the trade. He's definitely using the low range punish, B-trigger punish here. Juggle state, and this right here is the cryo rise kick. Back, and it's done by pressing back and heavy kick. And it uses ice element, so it causes retribution. First, you use a fire element with your B trigger, right? Juggle state, back, heavy kick. There you go, Retribution right there on the screen. Follow up with another fire element. Put your opponent, which is the pyrokinesis. Is by upward version is by doing, I think, quarter circle back and punch. There you go, another Retribution. This time he's using cryo cyber lariat here. Juggle state. Here he follows up with forward quarter kick, forward heavy kick here, and the trigger punish. Wow, that's pretty good. And this one, he uses a target combo here. It's like Urine's target combo. Standing light punch. Hold on. I didn't see what. He's looking pretty. I don't know if it's actually that strong, but he actually is pretty fun. This is indeed a fun character. Okay, this is his overhead, and his overhead is a fire element. So, also got Retribution. Okay, your opponent was froze right here. Your opponent is froze here. Oh shit, man. Hold on. Yeah, I think Retribution overhead. I mean, his overhead causes less recovery. I think you will get less recovery on your overhead, so you can combo. You can combo from your overhead without being a counter hit. Hold on. Okay. Okay, the opponent is froze here. I think he activated baby trigger using standing medium punch. He triggered 1. We're still in the trigger 1. And he punish. He follow up with pyro overhead. Like the pyro is called a pyro. No. The cryo drop elbow. The cryo. Like, what? I'm pretty confused right here. Like, why is his overhead is using fire element if it's actually called cryo? It seems like it's a fire. It looks like it's a fire element. Overhead's a fire element. So it causes a Retribution. Okay, opponent froze, but I don't know why it's called cryo, because it should be called pyro. Drop elbow. Okay, here we go. Fire element. Retribution. Crushing heavy punch. Urine's kind of like Urine's uppercut. Cancel into pyrokinesis. Puts the opponent in burning state. Follow up with, oh, this is actually a setup. Oh shit. Damn. This is actually a setup. Yeah, it's kind of confusing how, like, first Gill uses his overhead with fire element, then he switches to using his same overhead but with ice element. There you go. Retribution. That's done by forward heavy punch, crushing heavy punch, pyrokinesis, thyroid lariat, overhead, retribution. So he does a moonsault drop, knee drop for a setup, another overhead there, on counter hit. Damn! Light kick, crushing medium kick target combo into B trigger. The crushing high punch that cryo elbow. Oh, I didn't know. Cryo drop elbow. And which one is his overhead? I still don't know which one is his overhead. Is forward heavy punch? That's why I don't know. It's actually a complex character. Okay. Oh yes, cry elbow drop. Yes. Salgeki Purple, how's it going, man? A forward dash, another elbow, EX, cryokinesis, feature activation, forward dash, standing heavy kick, retribution with B trigger. Damn. Forward dash, this is a setup. If opponent wakes up. Holy shit. Crushing medium kick into thyroid lariat, causes retribution because burning state. Forward heavy kick in cancel into B trigger. Done. Damn. Hey, what's up, Geki Purple, man? How's it going? It's already released? No. It's released on this weekend. Okay, this time, be triggered 2. Cryokinesis, Forward heavy kick causes juggle stay because Retribution. Yeah, it's trigger 2. This should be the okay, be trigger 2 move should be called delay freeze lance. The uses depending on what directional input you use, it would travel long, far, or a long range, or mid range, or close range. Neutral, heavy. Neutral bit trigger uses is called Tree of Frost. Okay. The neutral version. Yeah, it's like some. Yeah, his Victory 2 is actually pretty good too. It's pretty good for setups actually. Next combo. Next combo. Yeah, this is a Trio of Frost. And it's safe at that distance? Nice. Also, you can even punish EX fireballs. Damn. Still not sure how is the command for the overhead, but well, here he uses freeze. His betrayer punish. Forward with betrayer command. Forward dashes. Uses a overhead. Fire element causes retribution. Then crushing heavy punch, which is the cry elbow drop. Well, I don't think it's that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that cryo drop elbow should be his overhead. I'm pretty damn sure about that. And this one right here should be a crushing heavy punch, like Urian's. EX Pyrokinesis, Burning State, B-Trigger Punish, and look at the Retribution property for this one. For that B-Trigger is wall bounce. Oh, forward heavy kick. Well, it seems like you cannot follow up a Retribution for too much. Just like a couple of times. Okay, hold on. What was that? Yeah, Burning State. B-Trigger. Okay, Retribution, it's froze. Jumping heavy kick. It's a fire element. Crushing heavy punch into cryokinesis. EX version, I think, yes, because causes freezing state here. Retribution because you use a pyro lariat, cyber lariat. Standing heavy kick into B-Trigger punish. Look at the damage. This is a pretty good damage, man. Definitely, Gill definitely gonna be top tier. I'm not sure, but I think it's pretty fun. Next one, crushing heavy punch into EX. Pyrokinesis activates V trigger 2. Oh, it's actually cryokinesis. And this one right here is a setup because he uses a forward V trigger command. No, it's actually back V trigger command. Forward dashes. No. Damn, it's so confusing. It's a forward V trigger command. He does double forward dash. Oh, yeah, I think he's here explaining the setup. Pretty good, man. Pretty good setup. So use well, just using use V trigger after you throw the cryokinesis. After activating the trigger, you will gain a setup after that. Okay, and this one. Oh, counter hit. Counter hit combo. Like Urians, kind of like Urians. Double forward dashes, you press a button, counter hit, standing medium punch, crushing heavy punch. Cryokinesis. Pyro Cyber Lariat, Retribution, it's a juggle state. Standing heavy kick. And V trigger punish. Holy shit! What again? Okay, this one's a jumping attack. Counter hit. Standing like again. Pyrokinesis. Retribution. Forward heavy kick. V trigger. Nice. It's showing the different options we have for setups with trigger 2. Okay, what else we got? Jump. Oh, cross up now. Standing lights. Pyrokinesis, Retribution because she's freezing, forward heavy kick, and V trigger punish. This taunt. Gill showcase. Okay, now let's see even more combos in here, even more stylish combos. Yeah, he lost his headbutt special move and resurrection. Yeah, but he got retribution, so that along it makes him pretty strong and pretty interesting. It's not like I don't think it's like that easy. It's not like an easy character. It's not for everyone. Okay, Retribution. Why is Retribution here? Okay, Burning State. He's Burning State. So the second hit of the crushing heavy punch is an ice element, so it causes a Retribution if the opponent is on Burning State. EX cryokinesis, B trigger activation. B trigger, he goes for the B trigger setup here. B trigger forward, B trigger command. Oh, this causes a juggle because of the retribution. It's pretty dope, man. Not sure why it worked as a punish. I think because maybe he's using mid-range version. I'm not sure about this one right here because the other clip, it shows that it's used for setup, but this time he's using for a punish, for following up combos. Well, I'm gonna figure out on the lab once he's released. Okay, after this one, okay, Pyro Cyber Lariat, Retribution, E-Trigger Punish, Burning State, Standing Light, Cryokinesis, Retribution, Forward Heavy, Kick, B-Trigger, Punish, I think mid-range version here, or long version, Forward Dash, and Super. He has a lot of stuff, man. It's insane. Wow, like for mastering Gill, you gotta practice him like a lot. Okay, cryokinesis, horizontal cryokinesis. Goes for B trigger, delay, freeze lance. Pros. Now I know how this works, guys. Now I know how this works. If you use your B trigger, if you use your B trigger after a froze, after throwing your fireball, and if your opponent is in juggle state. Okay, first we saw the B trigger 2 use he used the B trigger 2 as a setup, but this time he used B trigger to continue the combo. So I think I know why this happens. And maybe because he's just he's throwing the cryokinesis, his ice fireball. I mean, not ice fireball, actually the ice ball. Let's call it the ice ball because it's not fireball, it's an ice ball. Okay. He throws the ice fireball, and if you follow up with your B trigger, is delay freelance, then you can actually continue the combo. But if you actually use the pyro fireball instead of the ice fireball, then it works as a setup. I think it works that way because let me check back. Look at this. Oh no, I'm wrong. I don't know how this guy. Yeah. Holy shit, this is so damn. Okay, now I guess I will figure it out on the lab, right? I guess I figured out on the lab this weekend. But I'm trying the best I can just to be ready for Gill. Okay, let's check again what he does here. I think it's because the Retribution uppercut. Maybe it's because of that, or maybe it's because I know he's using EX. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm still not sure, but I guess I have to figure that out in the lab. Let's check the next combo. I already saw this one with B-Skill 2 with parry, pyrokinesis into B-Trigger, his froze, overhead, retribution, so you got combo potential here, overhead into overhead and crushing heavy punch into EX pyrokinesis, juggle state. Okay. Wow. So yeah, retribution, B-Trigger on burning state causes a wall bounce. Yeah, I already said that. Overhead, cancel into pyro lariat for a setup. He goes for a throw, for a grab. This character got a lot of stuff, man. It's insane. Okay, standing medium punch, crushing heavy punch, retribution because he's burning state. I think I know. I think it's because of retribution. You can follow up with B-Trigger 1 in combo and not a setup. I think it's because of retribution. I'm pretty sure. Maybe works that way. Look at that. Even jumping heavy kick. You can even jump after. Okay, you throw the Cryokinesis EX version. You activate B-Trigger and you heavy jump. You jump into heavy kick. Oh no! This guy. Okay, he used jumping medium punch, and then on the second hit of the ice ball, then he's on freezing state, so he jumped into heavy kick, which is a fire element. So he's still on juggle state. Retribution, standing heavy kick, which is a well, doesn't cause retribution because he already did retribution. So standing heavy kick into B-Trigger cancel. And moonsault knee drop for a setup, actually, for Oki. Parry, B-Skill, and a throw. Damn. This shit is insane. Too bad his throws are not elemental, yeah. Only his normals and special moves. Okay, standing medium punch. Another one on counter hit. Crouching medium punch. EX pyrokinesis. Crouching medium punch. EX pyrokinesis. Crouching medium punch. Another one. Activates B-Trigger. Oh, this is for styling for sure. There's no, well, like just spending 3 bars for just styling. Looks pretty fun though. Forward dash. This one is back heavy kick, ice element kick. Retribution because he was in a burning state, so you can still combo. Oh, into overhead. Look at that. Like back heavy kick into forward heavy punch. Insane. The combo potential is insane. Like using just heavy buttons for combos. Okay. Throws a cryokinesis. Hold on, let me check this again. She's insane, man. Okay, this one. Activates retrigger, the last EX fireball. Forward dashes. Okay. Back heavy kick. Overhead. Cancel into cryokinesis. Crushing medium punch. Into Sour Lariat, causes retribution because he was froze. Juggle state, another back heavy kick. Into standing heavy kick. Into B trigger. Yeah, he has no crush counter. Well, overhead for setup in the corner is pretty nice. Throw, back throw. Yeah, like I think if he got crush counter, he would be too damn OP because he already got retribution. So you can make a lot of stuff with retribution. It's insane. His combo potential doesn't end. Back heavy kick in jumping state. He was in burning state, so it causes retribution. Now crushing heavy punch. EX Pyro Fireball. B trigger. EX Moonsault drop, knee drop. Standing heavy kick, retribution because he was burning. Another standing heavy kick. Into B trigger. Punish. Another moonsault knee drop for setup. Oki. Parry. Okay, this one. Counter forward heavy kick, crushing medium punch. Betrayer activates. Overhead. B trigger punish, low range, close range. Crushing heavy punch. Retribution because was burning state. EX cryokinesis. Process on second hit. So he jumps with a heavy kick, which is a fire element, so it causes retribution, still in juggle state. Forward heavy kick. B trigger punish. Cryo Cyber Layer for Oki. The shimmies. Burning state. Still in burning state, so he will use crushing heavy punch. Retribution. On second hit, cancel into fire, into pyrokinesis. Holy shit, man. Another crushing heavy punch, retribution, more juggle. Fireball again. Standing heavy. How? Holy shit. How much retribution here? Stun. Standing light. Standing medium, crushing medium punch. EX pyrokinesis. Betrayer activation. Forward dash. Back heavy kick. Crushing heavy punch. For juggle. Cancel into cryokinesis. Forward heavy kick. Retribution. Cryo Lariat. For overhead. No, that's what I should have set up. Yeah. Overhead into cryo, into crushing heavy punch. Holy shit. Cancel into cryokinesis again. Jesus Christ. I want to try this character so bad. Forward kick. Heavy kick. Here goes for the B trigger setup here. Look how much pressure, man. How much pressure. Insane. Stun. Okay, B skill, jump, heavy kick, overhead, cryokinesis, crushing medium punch, EX, pyrokinesis, retribution, back heavy kick, forward heavy kick, pyrokinesis. I know, pyrosaur layer again, overhead, on counter hit, crushing heavy punch, moonsault, knee drop on EX version, steal and juggle. Wow, forward heavy kick into B trigger punish. Cryosaur lariat for setup. Oki. You press the button, damn, you're dead. Crushing heavy punch into EX fireball. Oh fuck, jumping heavy punch is a nice element. So it causes retribution, still on juggle state. Forward heavy kick. B trigger punish, stun. It's building meter for Freako art finish, I guess. Okay. Jumping heavy kick, overhead, crushing medium kick, medium punch, cryokinesis for juggle, retribute, no, cryo sour lariat, I guess. I mean, back heavy kick. Okay, hold on. Standing heavy kick, B trigger punish, and super. Oh, damn. Look how many hits. 48 hits here of pure destruction. Guys, let's check this one. Yeah, Cammy's V skill is kind of trash. It's weird. I think she's gonna be top tier for sure. She's still gonna be top tier for sure. Okay. Parry, crouching heavy kick, heavy punch, cryokinesis, EX moonsault knee drop, pyro cyber no pyro cyber lariat. I don't see if it was cyber or cryo or pyro, to be honest. It's very hard to tell if you're using fire element with this costume. It confuses a lot. I think it's the fire one, yeah. Forward heavy kick. Yeah, and this one is the cryo version, the cryo sour lariat with ice. Parry, don't mash buttons and wake up. Specials. Jumping. Heavy kick. Retribution. You got combos. Crushing heavy punch. Moonsault. Knee drop. Stun. Another moonsault for charging. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Jumping heavy kick. Overhead. Freezing state. Retribution or overhead. This combo is insane, man. Crushing heavy heavy punch. Cryokinesis. Forward heavy kick. Big trigger, punish, and super. I think I'm liking more Betrayer 2, man. Betrayer 2 is the way to go. Betrayer 2 is the way to go, man. So much combo potential. I mean, I mean, both Betrayers are pretty good, man. Like, both. What's up, Jabari, man? How's it going? And that's it. Yeah, I think I know how to do those combos. I think I know. So I'm ready. I'm ready for this weekend. At least I know some knowledge about this special, all of his special moves, his normals, his overhead, back heavy kick, forward heavy kick, what normals are, what kind of elements uses which normals. I know crushing heavy punch is ice element, overhead is a fire element, jumping heavy kick is a fire, jumping heavy punch is a ice element. So yeah, man. Does anyone know will Champion Edition come with Red Bull costumes? No, Red Bull costume doesn't come on, won't come on the update. Shit, what happened? So yeah, that was all for the breakdown. I don't think I will have time only for a couple of matches. Damn. Gill is looking pretty fun, man. I'm wondering how it's gonna be Seth. Seth should be fun too.
Time for battle. Get ready for action. Another fight is coming your way.
Okay, one match before I go.
You are currently ranked in the top 200 in Latin America and the Caribbean.
Round one. Fight.
Woo! Wow! Really? Oh! What happened? Jesus! Ow. Ow. A fucking backdash. A fucking backdash. What's up, Destructure? How's it going? Oh, damn it. Just one backdash. That's it.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight.
So that's all for today, guys. If you're watching the stream, don't forget to subscribe. Take care and see you guys next time.